Hey gang, my name is James Nalupka, otherwise known as the Wicked Fanboy, coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts today. Ah, well, I'm here to explain my reason why I'm on YouTube and a little bit about my background. Anyway, first off, I'm a big fan of YouTube. I follow a whole ton of veteran YouTubers over the years here, and they're all suggesting to all of us viewers, all of us subscribers, to get on YouTube, start our own channels, and if you have a voice, you have something to say, you have comments, you have an interest, put it out there and start your own channel. So here I am, and this is what this is all about. It's an introductory video to me, to let you guys know a little bit about my background and why I'm here. First off, I am a film school graduate. I went to the New York Film Academy back in 1992 to 1996. Prior to that, I studied English and writing in college. And while I was at film school, I studied screenwriting. I studied filmmaking, acting, everything that was involved in the whole thing. Down the road a piece, I made it into the industry between 2007 and 2009 as a screenwriter. I sold a script to a production company that shall remain nameless. Anyhow, and I managed to get myself in. Unfortunately, they did not make that particular script into a movie, but they did hire me on as a script doctor. During that course of time, over the 2 years or so that I was working in the industry, we had a strike. And then I was not a actual union with the Writers Guild officially. I am currently, even though I'm not in the business right now, and I'm not out there striking with any of these guys. So I'm keeping my distance from all that. I'm waiting for things to disappear and everything to kind of even out before I even make an attempt to get back into the business again. Anyway, during that 2 year period, I worked on about 40 different scripts and varieties from comedies to science fiction to adventure. I did some television scripts that I did some work on, basically punching up dialogue, working on scenes, creating scenarios, subplots, and things like this to help beef up the script a little bit and to make things work. I worked on a few projects for other companies, such as a remake of Robinson Crusoe on Mars. At one point, I had a finished script, something that they never acted on. I also worked on a draft of what was now called John Carter, which was originally called The Princess of Mars, back in the day before other people started working on these projects and other companies purchased them and got the rights and decided to turn pictures out from the studios. And I kind of walked away after a while. I wasn't seeing anything coming out of it. A lot of the work that I had done did not have my name on it. I did a lot of this work, anonymously, which was fine. I got paid. I got paid very, very well. But when it came to particular projects that I wanted to work on, in particular my own personal original scripts and something that I wanted to get off the ground as a directorial debut for myself. It did not manage to happen during the course of that time. I had a script that was going to go into production at one time, but the production company was having financial difficulties like they do. Look at what's happening right now currently. And they stopped the production at that time. All the financing dropped on mine and various other films and television projects at the time. And I went back home to Michigan, where I'm originally from, and decided to pick up and move here to Boston and get a brand new start. And I have been here ever since, somewhere between 2008, 2009, after I left the business. And I've been here ever since. Anyhow, here in recent years, I have been getting my interest back in writing again. due to the lack of really good writing here recently in a lot of films, and really terrible filmmaking here as well, in like the last 4 to 6 years that I've been seeing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been seeing a lot of it too, because we've all been complaining about it. Uh, Anyhow, I decided that I wanted to start developing my own projects, and that's what I'm going to do here this upcoming year. I'm going to start my own production company called Chocolate Rat Films, LLC. Like that title, huh? I do. I do. I do. It's original. You're not going to find anything like it, so it's going to stay Chocolate Rat Films. Anyway, and we're going to get financiers. We're going to go to investors, and we're going to do this old school like they used to do back in the day, back in the early 80s, early to mid 80s, up until say about the early 90s. And we're going to talk to investment groups and get funding for a project that will have a very, very small budget by today's standards, but something that can actually work. And we're going to shoot it here in Boston. And prior to that, we're going to do a short film, which I'm going to crowdfund, as well as say as a show reel to show the investors that I can actually make a film, and that I do know people in the area here, in the Boston area here, that work in the industry. There are places here where you can get equipment if you need it, and actors and so on here in the theater district, which I've spoken to already over the last year or two. I've gotten acquainted with a few. And this is one of the reasons why I am here. I am going to be doing reviews. I will be popping up on other people's live streams here, hopefully in the future. I'm trying to make contact with some of the streamers out there, like Paul Chatto on Call Me Chatto, to see if he'd be interested in doing a stream. Maybe even Paulie at the Latino Slant, if he'd be interested in chatting with me. Maybe get on that 70s rock fans, one of his live streams there that they call the Canon Film Club, where they talk about all of the Canon films out there that have particular notoriety for either being really cheap or being an oddball item, some kind of oddity from out of nowhere, but it also piqued an interest and became cult classic somewhere down the line. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here as well. I'm going to be doing film reviews, current film reviews. My first video that popped up was on Gran Turismo, pardon me, that I put up on the channel as well. And anyway, I thought I'd just introduce myself to you guys and give you a little background, and hope that you guys will come up and check this video out. Check out any of my upcoming videos as they do come. There'll be better and bigger production value to each one of the videos as well. I'm setting up my office currently right now, so I can do a little bit of blue screen stuff as well. And we'll have an intro and all that kind of fun stuff as we go along here. Slowly but surely, I'll start putting the channel together. But anyway, I'm gonna let you all go for right now. So I'm gonna call it a wrap, and I will catch you in the next video. Keep an eye out. I'll be posting stuff up on Twitter as I usually do, and on Minds, and might go back to Facebook. I don't know. I don't feel too good about Facebook nowadays, and other social media that's out there. And in the meantime, you guys take care. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch up with you soon. So peace out, and keep an eye out for the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Adios and bye.